Hey guys, I'm so excited to have you here. I gotta tell you, eHarmony just released a statement saying that the new modern dating trend is mindful dating. And you totally know that's what I'm all about, conscious dating, right? So stay tuned because I'm gonna share with you 3 tips on why mindful dating is gonna help you find the love of your life this year. And if we're meeting for the first time, my name is Amy Lettingham, and I'm a Master Certified Relationship Coach. And I love helping singles date mindfully and consciously so that they can find the love of their life. So today we're going to get into these 3 tips. Let's get started. Tip number 1 is to develop skills to have a healthy and happy relationship. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what the number 1 reason for divorce is? You might think it's adultery. You might think it's finances. Nope. It's actually bad communication problems. It's the number 1 reason for failed marriages. So that tells me that a lot of us don't have great communication skills, and we have to take the initiative to learn them. Think about it. Most of us grew up just learning skill sets from our family members, from our parents, from our friends, and some of those skills are good. Some of them are negative and can actually hurt us from finding love. And that's the reason why I give the clients I work with a relationship readiness assessment. They take the assessment to understand areas that they're really strong in, their strengths in a relationship, and then some of the areas that they're falling a little short on, the weaknesses, so that they can develop those habits and so that they can attract and have a healthy, happy relationship. Tip number 2 is to slow down to speed up. You know, I think the reason why the modern dating trend is mindful dating because of the fact that people are tired of doing it wrong. They're tired of rushing into things, winging it, and then discovering this person isn't a good fit. Most of us date like that. We just go for chemistry, companionship, and hopefully that there's love that shows up. But let me share with you this, okay? There's another way to date for you to slow down. And I'm going to throw to this picture of an iceberg. This is the level of self-awareness as it pertains to dating for all of us. Most of us only see the tip of the iceberg. We don't see what's underneath. The values, the beliefs, the worldviews. We don't have specifics and understand anything within ourselves and the person that we're dating. And so we jump in based on chemistry because companionship feels good. And then 1, 2, 3 years down the line, we find out, oh my gosh, we have nothing in common. And then you break up. I don't want you to waste your time like that. So to end this toxic cycle, I help singles develop a relationship plan. This way, they get a clear picture of their ideal relationship, ideal partner, shared values they want with their partner, and they can screen that person up front. I mean, I always say take 90 days to really get to know someone because they get comfortable. They start revealing their flaws at that time. And that's when you can see, okay, does this person match my values, my beliefs, my worldview, right? It's like having a job description before you post the job is available. Tip number 3 is know your non-negotiables. Listen, if you've been taken advantage of in a relationship or taken for granted, or maybe you're constantly defending yourself because your boundaries are being crossed, well, this is time for you to listen up, all right? Because this is going to help you. You have to make a list of your relationship non-negotiables. These are your deal breakers in relationships. These are things that you cannot live without in a relationship. If one is missing, the relationship's doomed, okay? And I want you to know they're black and white. It's like either you want a family or you don't want a family. There's no half a child, right? So make that list, and it's subjective. Think about it. When somebody says that they're spiritual, well, you can take them for their word, or you can ask more questions and find out, well, what does spirituality mean to you? How do you view spirituality? Because guess what? It's subjective. It means different things to different people. People have different definitions of it. So it's up to you with the power of questioning and curiosity to understand the person across from you and how they align to your viewpoints. And the key here is there's usually about 10 to 15 that come up when I create that list with my clients. 10 to 15 are usually the numbers that show up. But if you have way more non-negotiables than that or way less, then you and I need to talk, because that may be the reason why you're having a hard time screening and understanding what type of relationship is right for you and wrong for you. All right, listen, these are tips that are going to help you find love very quickly in the new year. If you can take your time to invest in yourself, okay, and slow down, build that relationship plan for yourself, and either you can do it through me. I would love to help you through this process, and I call it my conscious dating program. But let's say if you have the time to do it for yourself, take the time to do it, because it makes a world of difference when you approach dating with a clear job description, understanding, and I say job description, your relationship plan is your job description, with a clear vision of your ideal partner and ideal relationship and your non-negotiables. You will never settle again. Trust me. All right. If you have any questions, I would love to speak to you. Go to amythedatingcoach.com, click on Let's Talk, and go ahead and schedule that relationship readiness review. I just want to say thank you so much, and I hope these tips help you find love in the new year. I'll see you next time.